Movie magic takes us away from our own lives and lets us escape into our imaginations. But sometimes there are moments that are so real, we believe they actually happened on screen, making us question, how the bleep did they do that?
Most impressive.
Well, we got some crazy fake moments for you that you definitely thought were real. Can you guess which actresses bore all but actually weren't naked? Or how about the bloody bodies in the French film Raw that made people faint? And just wait until you see number one. If you're new to ScreenRant, welcome. Subscribe below to be a part of our movie fan club and be the first to know about new videos. Give us a like if you love movies as much as we do. Now, we'll reveal the fake moments that were so good you thought they were real.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an All-American?
Very good, sir.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
Run, Forrest, run! The classic 1994 film Forrest Gump made waves when it was first released. The film, starring Tom Hanks, referenced times in history where Forrest met with famous people, such as John Lennon and President Nixon, which we couldn't believe were fake, especially when some of the people actually talked back to him. This was, of course, fake, but looks real as ever. Another brilliant hidden secret is Gary Sinise's amputated legs. Now this one really blows our minds. Sinise plays Lieutenant Dan and said about the finished film, "I guess I was unprepared for just how great the effects would be because I know what it looked like when we were doing it. By far, one of the best illusions in films to date. Tricked again!"
Do you know what it does to you? Hydrogen cyanide? Look upon your work.
Face removal. There ain't nothing like a James Bond film, and Skyfall held 007's reputation for pure awesomeness high. In the scene where M has reunited with villain Silva, Silva removes part of his face. Actor Javier Bardem reaches inside his mouth and pulls out what looks to be half his jaw, revealing a cheek that caves in and teeth that look like golems. It looks so real. He even has a difference in speech after he removes it, so much so that it seems impossible to be fake. However, it was all done by CGI. So well, in fact, we are fully convinced it happened for real, leaving us all with the heebie-jeebies.
I wish I could be there with you.
That's all right. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Blood Diamond Tear. Now, this next one has been up for much controversy. World-renowned actress Jennifer Connelly has a scene on the phone with Leo's character in the epic Blood Diamond. In the actual filming of it, Connelly didn't have a tear run down her cheek, but in the final edit of the film, there was a CGI tear inserted. Sure, this looks real as ever and probably tricked everyone. Why doubt Connelly's ability? Also, we're certain the award-winning actress could cry if she chooses to, so some people find it a little odd and insulting to her performance, while others think it's whatever the end product the director desires. What's your opinion on this?
I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host, old sport. You see, I'm Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby. Baz Luhrmann always goes above and beyond in his epic stylized films. In 2013's The Great Gatsby, he tricked for practically the entire film 1920s New York City, which was majorly fake. For instance, when Gatsby and Nick Carraway rived through the streets, buildings whizzing by, it was all green screen. They weren't even moving. Another notable moment in Old Times Square, we might know that it isn't real, but it looks so perfect it makes us wonder. That's not all. This film was chock full of green screen and CGI. Keep your eyes peeled and let us know what you think is fake throughout the ravishing film.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Not nudists. Many actors agree to do full nudity for the sake of art. However, there are a handful of circumstances where CGI played a large part in making these people look fully naked. In Machete, when Jessica Alba is in the shower, she originally wore white underwear which was removed in post. In the change-up, both Leslie Mann and Olivia Wilde appear topless, but neither actually did. In the season 5 finale of Game of Thrones, they made Lena Headey look naked by using a body double and placing her face over Rebecca Van Cleve's body. So you didn't actually see any of those people naked, but movie magic made you think you did. Sorry to disappoint. Raw human flesh. French filmmaker Julia Ducournau made a film in 2016 called Raw about human cannibalism, which won recognition for its brilliant storyline, which of course included gruesome special effects on bodies. They were actually so well done that at the Toronto International Film Festival screening, several people fainted and were treated by paramedics. Overnight, the film became a global horror sensation. Ducournau says about the special effects that she always favors on-set effects that can get touched up in post, but she never uses CGI alone. Maybe it was the grotesque half-eaten leg or the cut-off human finger that made people faint. Either way, these tricks worked so well, they tricked us good. Infant danger. In Ron Howard's Oscar-winning film A Beautiful Mind, there is an incredibly disturbing scene where a baby almost drowns in a bathtub. It looks so real, our visceral instincts make our stomachs clench. The baby is saved in time, but we wondered if that scene was shot for real. The use of CGI made the baby drowning appear anything but fake. The cinematographer shot the water in the bath, followed by the baby in an empty bathtub. They placed the two layers together to make it look as if the baby was in the water without ever putting the infant in harm's way. This one was too close for comfort.
Leave me.
No, you're coming with me. I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you.
You already have.
To eyebrow or not to eyebrow? Okay guys, we need to have a real serious chat about Darth Vader's eyebrows in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Hate to break it to you, but he has no eyebrows. What? You exclaim in shock? Let us explain. George Lucas had Vader's eyebrows removed because in Revenge of the Sith, Vader practically has his whole face burned to soot after he caught fire from the lava following Kenobi taking him down, which would have definitely included crisping of those luscious brows. And there is no way they were growing back after that. So they were removed in CGI to stay true to the story. Wow, Star Wars, you little geniuses.
That wasn't so bad.
That was penicillin.
Small to big. The hunk, Chris Evans, played the title role in 2011's Captain America: The First Avenger. When Steve Rogers transforms into Captain America, he goes from a tiny, scrawny dude to a muscular, strong soldier. Many fans thought the change was one of those intense actor transformations a la Christian Bale. But nope. This one was all done with the help of technology. Lots of fans assumed eating significantly less and then bulking up was the culprit, but the real transformation came from the use of a body double, followed by digital head and face projection. Basically, Evan's face on a smaller man's body. Don't you just love the magic of the movies?
I am Groot.
What's that?
He says, "Welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy." Only he didn't use frickin'.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. James Gunn cleverly chooses to make a real link between CGI and reality in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 that sometimes we don't even notice. Obviously, their universe has been technologically constructed, but in truth, almost everything in the film is computer generated. Within the first moments of the film, Gunn makes it clear that this absurd universe is the one we shall take as reality. The action sequences are the big green screen giant in this space epic that we can't believe are fake. Because Gunn immersed us so strongly into this world, we began to believe it actually existed, as he somehow hid the fakeness in plain sight. CGI lives on in the Marvel Universe. Which moment did you find most convincing? Are you shocked by any of these moments being fake? Do you know any other fake scenes in movies that appear way too real for just movie magic? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to ScreenRant for more awesome sauce videos every day. Thanks for watching and see you next time.